Yeah, week 5, we got quite a few good games. Not a whole lot of great matchups, but we have a few very, very solid matchups that we want to dive into. If you don't know who we are Statletics. We love to break down the big games and try and make some money off of it. We do have an app coming out, and it is in testing. If you want to try it out and help make it better for us, please do so. You can find that link in the comments. We would greatly appreciate that if you just want to test it out. It has all sorts of NFL data and college football data that you can mess around with. It's especially helpful if you like fantasy football and that sort of stuff. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to this video and then drop your favorite picks for the week. We love scanning the crowd, scanning the comments, and seeing what everybody's got cooked up on the books. It's a fun process for us, and we love checking everything out and why you like those picks. Jaguars go to the Bills. Jaguars got it done in London this past week against the Falcons. Sad face. Bills also prove their dominance. Best win of the week to me, in my opinion. Again, we've mentioned it already. It goes to the Bills. The Bills are favorited at home by 5.5. The total is 48 points, so right around the league average, a couple ticks higher. The money is crazy right now. 90% of the total bets are on Buffalo, and near 80% of the handle is on Buffalo. Everybody is riding high on Buffalo right now due to the win. So this is where recency bias comes into play. Due to their win against the Dolphins, everybody wants to go get their fair share of Bills tickets, which I understand. The line opened up at 3.5. It is now steamed up a full 2 points, and I fully anticipate it growing even more and ending up right around at a touchdown spread. So I get that. But again, we don't want to let recency bias guide our picks. So we want to walk through this and make sure that we're doing the logical thing. My projections have Buffalo by 5, 27-22. It has a 49-point total. So right there with Vegas, no massive discrepancy in the model projections and the Vegas line right now. So can't really deduce anything from there. Can't really deduce anything from the money. But before we dive into some numbers, Brendan, are you on the Bills this week? Or do you think the Jags can get a little cover in Buffalo?
I haven't. So this game says it's in England.
Oh, you're right.
So hear me out. The Jags are playing in England 2 weeks in a row, so they don't have to travel.
Oh,
I kind of think that plays into it here. I mean, I still pick the Bills. I think the Bills are going to win, but that's so crazy to me, and that's something that no one's probably thinking about. But the Jags are there and can practice there all week, and they get to have crumpets and I don't know what they have in England, biscuits and freaking chips.
Dude, but, you kind of blue balled me there, man. I thought you were going to play the Jags.
No. I mean, it's interesting. I wonder when. I bet they're probably already left to go down there, right? Wouldn't they?
Probably.
I'd probably get down there as quick as I could.
Yeah.
So it might not play into as much as we think, but the Bills are much better team.
Yeah. So good catch, by the way. I didn't even realize that game was another London game. When I was doing my notes, I just saw Jaguars at Bills, and I guess Bills are kind of automatically the home team in this game. Mm-hmm. But I didn't even realize it was a London game. That's a great London game to wake up to on Sunday, by the way. So I
forgot about this week, so I woke up and it was like in the second quarter. I was like, no way. They don't went to church.
Yeah. So anyway, Jags stuck in London right now. Bills have to travel. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. So that doesn't change my pick. I'm with you. I'm still getting the Bills before it gets to a full touchdown. Dude, this team is similar to the 49ers in my opinion. There's no weakness, There's no weakness on this team. You just kind of have to hope that you can pace them in their play on both offense and defense, and then just hope you get the ball last. It's kind of one of those teams. And so I think the Bills get it done. The London thing may change my mind. I don't think I'm going to get off the Bills though, unless it gets to a full touchdown. I think 7 points is where I'd do the line. I think the Jags can actually keep it close and maybe backdoor cover potentially, knowing Doug Peterson. But yeah, I'm on the Bills with you, man. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you're just taking the Bills because they just beat the shit out of the Dolphins. No, but at the same time, yes. We saw that they are one of the most complete teams in the NFL, along with the 49ers. But this is also a logical take, in my opinion, because statistically, I think that the Bills are superior on both sides of the ball. And again, my projections have them at 5. I even think they can go again to 7. So, riding the Bills, pretty easy, pretty straightforward. I mean, I just don't think there's anything else to. I don't think we need to overthink it.
I will say one thing. I mean, the Jags haven't shown that they can really stop anybody yet, except for last week with the Falcons. But the Falcons love to run, and all they can do is run. So, saying that, like, the Jags might be able to stop the run, but they're not going to be able to stop the pass. And the Bills are dominant in the pass game. So I like it at 5.5. I probably would still take it at 6.5, maybe 7.
Okay.
But